Once it was thought that in 2020 there would be flying cars and vacations on the moon. But now we are still learning personal hygiene. To date, the Gregorian calendar has been widely used to label the number of years as BC, before Christ, and AD, Anno Domini. But the future might label years as BC, before Corona, and AC, after Corona. Wanna know why? Introducing Mr. Potato and Mr. Chinese Potato. Welcome to 2033. You guys might be wondering, how come we're together? We both know each other since childhood, and the best part is we're besties since then. Isn't that cool? By the way, my friend got the title Chinese in his name, as he was always fond of luxury products. And you know, China is famous for that. His dream destination was China since childhood, and it became true once he got employed in one of the leading IT firms. He would have visited China minimum 10 times and used to talk only about China. So we gave him the nickname Chinese. Friends, I have to cut him short, otherwise he will keep pulling my leg. And more than that, I do have an interesting story to share. So, somewhere in the year 2020, I got an opportunity to visit China once again. I immediately grabbed the opportunity and prepared myself for the journey. I was so super duper excited this time. He has started again with the same story and now will end up praising China once again. Have patience, my friend. After completing my work, I returned to India, and to my dismay, I found people avoiding me. My boss asked me to take leave for 14 days and stay at home without any reason. And all my friends started avoiding me. Even my friend Potato didn't come to meet me. So I decided to go and meet Mr. Potato at his house. At first, when I saw him, he was dressed up as a dacoit. His face and nose was covered, and he was also wearing gloves. He also gave me some sanitizer to clean my hand. And to be honest, I literally had no clue what was going on. I asked Potato why he was dressed so weirdly. I told him that the whole world is now fighting a pandemic called Covid-19, and unfortunately, Chinese Potato might also be suffering from this disease. What? Covid-19? What is it? I was so tensed, I started asking all sort of questions. Will I die because of this disease? So when we were sitting, I could understand that Mr. Chinese Potato had no clue about the virus. So I told him in detail. COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by the recently found virus known as SARS-CoV-2 or coronavirus. Before the outbreak originated in Wuhan, China in December 2019, there was no information about this virus. Mr. Chinese Potato, have you ever thought that even one day that the reason behind your death will be also made in China? That means I'm going to die because of this corona? Don't worry, my friend. Corona will not last long as it is made in China. How can I be safe from this virus? Should I go to the medical center? You know one thing, Miss Chinese Potato? This is the only disease during which the medical team comes to your house personally and takes you to the hospital to treatment. Really, Mr. Potato? I'm damn scared, man. Don't worry, I was just kidding. You'll not die. But you have to take certain precautions, lest you get infected by the disease. Clean your hand with soap and water for 20 seconds or an alcohol-based hand rub. Cover your nose and mouth when coughing and sneezing with tissue or a flexed elbow. Avoid close contact with anyone with cold or flu-like symptoms. Practice cough etiquette. Keep away from other people. Cover coughs and sneezes with disposable tissues or clothing and clean your hands. While traveling to any Asian country, do not visit live bird and animal markets, including wet markets. To be honest, after hearing all these precautions, I was more frightened and felt as if I'm going to die in a few seconds. I feel like sneezing, but I'm afraid to sneeze. Am I suffering from this disease? Look, Mr. Chinese Potato. Just like all that glitters is not gold. Similarly, all sneezes does not mean you're suffering from corona. So friends, after I went to the medical center, I was kept on quarantine for 14 days as I had traveled international. Those 14 days were the most beautiful days of my life because you were away from me. Oh really? Okay friends.